Let's summarize the module. And one of the first things I tried to make really clear is just how big a business identity theft is. 17.5 million Americans in 2014 falling victim to identity theft. $25 billion worth of cost all the way back in 2012. Those are huge numbers, and they're both going up significantly. We looked at an online marketplace. There is a very healthy market for identity data, and it's being sold and traded just like the commodities that you and I buy every day. You're just simply going to a store and purchasing goods. That's the way these identities are being passed around. That example on the Tor hidden network is very, very easily accessible. Certainly anyone can easily go online and buy other people's identities using services like that. But as we saw with Matt Honen's epic hacking, these attacks can be very well thought out. And in many cases, they do exploit those human weaknesses. The operators at the likes of Amazon and Apple were simply trying to help a customer. When we looked at Impersonation and HB Gary, the sysadmin there thought they were speaking to the boss. They were motivated by the perceived authority that the social engineer held over them. And many people would behave in exactly the same way if they thought they were speaking to someone high up in the company. And this is really the thing about social engineering and impersonation specifically. It's a risk that we have to be aware of every single day because we're consistently exposed to it. I talked about my exposure in the doctor's surgery and when getting called by my bank and my credit card company. And of course, we're all exposed to it every single day by virtue of our junk mail folder as well. Social engineering is everywhere, and we are constantly bombarded with attacks or exposed to it in other ways, which hopefully you can now better identify. Let's now move on to the final module, and it's time to talk about fighting back. It's time to talk about countermeasures.